Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel for construction. So as we have started in Revit tutorial series for the architects and civil engineer students, and one by one we are discussing about each tools that that can be utilized in your creating in any residential or commercial project as per your requirement. So if you have missed any of our existing videos, I will request you to go and check out, in which we have already discussed in depth how you can create a different wall type, how you can give a different paint, how you can adjust the material, how you can place a door, windows, and the rest of the components like sofa, TV, or the kitchen furniture, how you can place all those families, how you can download in details. So today we will be discussing about how you can create a roof by extrusion part. So in our previous video we have already discussed this roofs creation. In that method we have chosen the roof by footprint. Okay, so this video we have already uploaded. Today we are discussing about this feature, the next one, how you can create a roof by extrusion. Okay, so this video, if you haven't watched yet, go and please check out my previous video. So let me put a note for here, a roof. So you can see, by using roof by footprints, okay, by using roof by footprints you can create a sloped roof. Like for example, here in this roof we are having a slope in 4 direction, each 4 direction. In this roof we are having a slope in only 3 direction. In this roof we are having slope in only 2 direction. In this 1 direction you can create a roof with opening in middle. As you can see here, you can create a simple plain roof. You can create a roof for 2 rooms and you can merge both of them. So this one we have already discussed in detail in our previous video. Today we are using this feature, roof by extrusion, to create a roof. So as you can see here, by roof by footprints we can only create a sloped roof or a plain roof. But with the help of roof by extrusion you will simply create an for example a sketch which is having a curve, having an arc, and you can create by using that sketch a roof as per your requirement. For example, let me go to any of the elevation views, north view. Okay, let me copy the existing rooms. For example, this one here. Okay, go to any of the north view. Okay, so if you want a roof over these rooms like a curvy shape, for example, doing DL command, if you want such kind of roofs, you want, or any zigzag roof you want, like this roof you want over this room, then such kind of roofs you can't create by using a roof by footprint feature. Okay, for creating such kind of roofs you have to choose roof by extrusion feature. So we will be discussing in detail how you can create. For this, for creating such roofs, either you have to work in the section plane or 3D plane. Okay, so whenever you are working in a ground floor, that is our main floor plan only. For example, if you go to roof, if you click on roof by extrusion, it will first ask you for pick a plane. So whatever plane you will pick, it will create a section and that view will be open. For example, if I am clicking in here, okay, I am choosing this wall as a plane. Okay, now the tool will be asking which section view you want to open, north here or south this face. So both the two faces of these walls, it will provide you the section choices. So for now example, if I am selecting here elevation north, so north will be open. The first it will ask you for the section or the pickup plane. Next it will ask you on which level you want to create a roof. So this wall we are having a base at ground FFL and this top of this wall is at FFL, first floor FFL. So we want the wall roof to be created on the first floor FFL. So we will be selecting here first floor. Okay, no offset required from the first floor. Okay, now you can create your geometry. For example, if you are choosing this, I am creating a curve here, finish. So a roof is created as per our requirement. So if we go to 3D, you can see here, now for now the extrusion length is much more than as per our requirement. So you can drag down this arrow up to the length you require. You can control this in 3D You can also control this in the ground floor FFL plan if your view range is correct. If your view range is showing the geometries or the model categories above the first floor plan. Also, this is our first floor, this is our ground floor, so we have to increase our view range up to till here. So this first floor FFL first floor element will also be visible in the ground FFL plan. Okay, this view range concept we have already discussed in detail in our previous videos. You can go and check. For example, right now this roof is not showing fully if you click here because of the view range. So we have to extend the view range up to first floor. Let me select this view range up to second floor. Okay, we have to set this cut plane also up to 20 feet. So now you can see the roof is clearly visible here. So you can adjust the length as per your requirement in the ground floor plan also, in the 3D floor plan also, and in the section also. You can, for section you have to go to east or west. So from here also you can adjust as per your requirement. So this is how you can create a curved roof from the with the help of roof by extrusion. Okay, if you want, and let me show you one more example. Let me copy this one here. So again we will go to roof by extrusion. We have to pick up plane, and the first option is also there. You can pick a work plane. So let us discuss this one, the new one with this work plane. So here, as you can see in the architectural tab, under the work plane you are having a reference plane option. Okay, you can create a reference plane. So for creating a reference plane, we have to go to floor plan, not to 3D. Here we will be creating two reference plane, one here and one here. I will name it as a house front, and I will rename it as a house back, for example. Okay, now we are going to roof by extrusion. We are choosing here, we can choose a pick plane, and we can choose this wall, and this will be opening the north, and again we can do the same process that we have did in the first part. Now we are choosing the roof by extrusion. A name work plane we will be selecting house front. Okay, so it will show you both options again, north and south for the work plane, because we have created the reference plane in the north and south direction. If you are creating here this side, it will ask you for the east and west. So we have opened the work plane again. We have to select the first floor FFL, no offset required. Okay, so now here we can create the roof again. For now our building is in the same. Let me change it. Top view. Okay, so right now our wall somewhat is here. If I select it here, as you can see here, the backside elements are also visible. These walls are also visible in the north section. So for now I am doing HI selected elements only. It will be visible and rest of will get temporary hide. So with the HI command you can temporarily hide the other things whatever you have not selected, and with the HR command you can show again everything. Okay, so it will be hiding all those rest of the model elements only for temporary purpose. Okay, so as we have to go to roof by extrusion again, we will be selecting first floor FFL, no offset required. This time we will be creating some zigzag roof pattern. Okay, this done. Let's go to 3D view again. We can control from here the roof length requirement. Okay, so such kind of roof also you can create. Now one problem is there, as you can see the rest of the walls are not attached to the roof. So what you can do here, you will be selecting all those walls which are just under the roof, and you want those walls to be attached to the roof exactly. So you will be selecting all those walls first step. Second, you will go to attach top to base. Then you have to select that particular roof up to which you want the walls to be attached. We'll be selecting this roof, and see here all those roofs are completely attached to that particular roof. Here also you can select all those walls. For example, you have selected, you have to click on attach top base, then you have to select the roof. Here also the walls are attached to the roof, and if you want to detach again, click on detach top base, select the roof, and it will be detached again. So like this you can attach and detach the our building's walls as per the new roof. So such kind of roofs you can create by using roof by extrusion. Okay, now one more important thing you can do here. For example, if we are having a such kind of rooms and we want to create a roof over only this particular roof boundary, so what we can do here, so let's discuss this one also. Go to ground floor, roof by extrusion, pick a plane. I'm selecting this plane, front plane. You can select north again, first floor, no offset. First we have to remove this temporary hide. So this is our building. Okay, here I am creating, let me create this wall type. Okay, finish. We go to 3D view again, extend it up to the boundary of house. So as you can see here, right now this roof is covering the full house, but we need the roof to be cut from here. We don't need the roof here, or we don't need the roof here. So how you can do this? For this one, there is a one feature is available. If you see here, vertical. Okay, so you have to select on vertical. You will be clicking here, and you can, let's go to the ground floor again. You can draw any openings in between the roof. For example, I am selecting till here. This portion will be cut from the existing profile of the roof. Here also I am cutting. Here for example, let me cut only. Okay, from example, if you want to cut from here also. Okay, click on done. So as you can see here, if you go to 3D, it will cut the roof as per the geometry you have created. Okay, so let me clear this one also. For plane, we can do it up to here. Merge the section here. We have to make it as a closed loop. We have finished. So like this roof you can create over only the particular rooms if you don't want to create those kind of curves everywhere as per your requirement. Okay, so like this you can update the roof, and same again to complete it the beneath the walls. If you want to attach, you can choose this option again, select the walls, attach, select the roof, and those walls will be attaching to that particular roof base. So this is how you can create a roof by extrusion. And also if you want to change the width of these roofs, you can use any one of the existing like 500 mm width or 700 mm width, or if those particular depth are not available, you can simply go to edit type. You can duplicate it. You can mention here, for example, 150 mm you need, so you will be mentioning here 150 mm. Then you will go to structure. Here you will update the thickness as per your new requirement, 6 inches. Okay, apply. Okay, so the thickness will be adjusting as per the 150, and we have already renamed. Also if you want to change the material, same, you will go to here, material. Then you can select any of the material from the browser. For example, right now I am selecting this one, user render appearance. Okay, apply. Okay, so this one we have already discussed in our previous videos, how you can create material, how you can select the material for any of your door, windows, or the walls. You can adjust as per your requirement. Also we have discussed how you can load the particular wall material from the Autodesk Revit library also. So this is all about how you can create a roof by using roof by extrusion feature. And in our previous video we have discussed how you can create such walls with the slopes or flat slope on the roof by footprints. Okay, so with the help of this roof by extrusion also you can create a roof with for example with no slope. Here also if you want to let me go to this symmetry again. Okay, let me select this symmetry. If you don't want it to be any shape, you can simply go to edit profile. We will be removing this one. We will be creating a simple line. Okay, click OK. So a simple roof is created without any slope. So if you go to 3D, you can see here without any slope. Okay, so this roof also you can create from the roof by extrusion feature. So whatever mode you want to choose, you can either go to a section views directly, you can work here, And if you are working in the ground floor plan, then you have to choose the particular wall face as a work plane, or either you can create a reference plane. Then you are choosing those reference plane names while selecting here in the roof by extrusion. Okay, so you can choose a reference plane whatever you have created. You can pick a plane by picking any of the wall, or you can directly go to any of the elevation views and you can work here. Okay, so this is how you can create a roof by extrusion. So if this video helped you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.